So I've seen this thing going around, and I think the first I heard of it was, I think it's Jordan the Stallion on here. I probably fucked up that name, sorry. And he did a video and it looked really good. And then I saw on Pinterest someone had like a bunch of gallons of like the Simply Lemonade or whatever, and then different Kool-Aid packets in front of it of what they mixed into that gallon. We don't have any packets, but we did have the Simply Lemonade, which already 10 out of 10, dude. Come on. So good. I love it's just the right amount of tartness. Sorry, my nose itches. Yeah. Anyway. So I don't have any packets, but I do have the liquid cherry. I expected this to be bomb. Okay, so this is 1 squeeze per 8 fluid ounces. I'm gonna do 2. Alright, girls and boys. And then I have my big ass shawl here because I wanted a big thing to. I didn't want the handle to get swallowed into the cup, the liquid, you know. I don't know, I'm stirring that much. Shades of beaut. Also, can we appreciate the Nightmare Before Christmas? This is my sister's cup. She's a fan of the Nightmare Before Christmas. It's never really done anything for me. If I was gonna pick a movie by him, brain cannot remember the name of the guy. I would go with Corpse Bride. But yeah, teach their own. The music is good in both though, so you can smell the Kool-Aid and like a hint of the Simply Lemonade. Anyway, that's what she looks like. So good. The only way you can make that better is if you make that concoction, make ice cubes out of it, and then put it in there with it to keep it cold. It's super sweet. Like I said, I just did 2 drops of this. Not drops, squeezes. That makes more sense. Those drops, I would have a lot more for my buck there. But no, it's pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. It is very sweet. Sweet, but tangy, and refreshing, and cold and delicious. 10 out of 10. I would totally, if it wasn't like, if I was the one that had bought that jug and it was just for me of like the Simply Lemonade, my ass would have put that whole fucking thing, filled it with the Kool-Aid, the concoction as well, because damn. Obviously, it's going to be different depending on how much you have, or if you're adding it to the whole fucking gallon. If you're just doing like a 16-something ounce thing like I did. Also, obviously, it's going to depend on what you're using. If you're using a liquid, which I think would be much easier, but of course, in all the ones I've seen of it, it's always been like the gallon packets. And of course, you know, you're going to have to decide if you want to use the sweetened packets or the unsweetened packets. This is sweetened. But you can get both of those at Walmart. I wanted to see if they had like individual Simply Lemonades, and they do, but not of the Simply Lemonade, of like other Simply products they did. But you can get these in packets. I've had a can, like there's the liquid ones which are already sweetened, and then they have like gallon packets, sweetened and unsweetened of those. They have individuals packets, like individual drink packet things for them. I think I don't know if I've seen sweetened or unsweetened of those. And then I know there's canisters of sweetened and unsweetened. I got the sweetened ones. And of those, I have tried the tropical punch, which is pretty good, and the cherry, which again was my favorite. Personally, if I was gonna do it, I would just use this as it's easier for me. It's much easier for me to measure, but then again, you also have to like remove some of the lemonade and like have room to actually shake it if you're using a packet or the giant canister thing. Because for me, the canisters come with like the lid itself, the white lid itself is your measuring cup, which is great. But for my 64-ounce thing, it was a pain in the ass. So for my thing, I prefer to use the liquids. But it really depends on your preference and availability anyway. But yeah, you can get both of those at Walmart. And yeah, like, subscribe, chickens, and bye.